Hello, 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 everyone. No unicorn today. He's not feeling good. A little under the weather. Color's all messed up. He doesn't like to show himself. He's just gray, no color, but he'll be all right. Anyway, thank you everybody for coming. Thank you for being an unpassive and unpassive. Thank you for letting us in because, dang, a couple things I wanted to bring up, and this is from feedback from different people around the world. We know that the company is working on a way to get things streamlined as far as payments coming in and payments going out. Now we also know, as before, is probably going. It's a big priority to him to make sure that commissions that are due out get out. Trust me, nothing more bothers him more than that. Nothing, and I can say that. That's who he is. But remember something. This is all being controlled by the company. A little bit here, a little bit here. Some places maybe nothing for a bit, maybe a day, maybe a week. Don't worry about it. This is all on purpose. Nobody's being left out. You might be not, you may not be able to pay today, maybe even for a week. Try every day, one time, doesn't work, move on. You're not getting, listen, don't stop worrying about, well, you're not going to make what? I'm not going to make the timeline. What timeline? Anytime we get to whatever we think there's a timeline, make some modifications. Oh my God, it's December 1st. What are we going to do? I'm going to give you 30 more days free. Ooh, right? I mean, it's good news. It's always good news, even when we think it's bad. Let it flow. We're good. That's part of this whole business. You don't have to worry about that. But nobody, even people that are making commissions, are more worried about paying you than Mr. Mufareh. He wants to get it out there. But they also want what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If Freddie can get paid, he wants to make sure that Susie can. If Susie get paid, he wants to make sure Johan can. Okay, whatever. Wants it possible all over the world. Now we know there were some issues in Bangladesh. There was people trying to get over. That happens in every country. It was pretty heavy in Bangladesh, so they said, okay, they shut it down, and they're doing some controls. People said things that weren't true, and now it's getting fixed by some legal people. It's okay. This is what happens. And no matter what anybody tells you on the outside, oh my God, I told you this. Every company goes through this. The difference is our journey is public. Everything we do is public. If we did all this behind the scenes and didn't show anybody, and nobody would know. They would only know at the end when we say, okay, we got it all fixed, let's go. So don't worry about it. That's part of something. Listen, we're not in a typical company. We're not in one product, one building. You have staff, you have support. That's hard enough, by the way. Look at the statistics. I just read them off the other day. Outrageous how many people fail. First 5 years, first 10 years. I mean, it's disaster. So now imagine making many companies on one platform. So we're okay. And he never said, trust me, I think I would hear it. Okay, guys, by Wednesday, you have to have all your payments paid, and we're going to give out all the people that are in the holding pot. That wasn't said. They can keep adding to that tank, and they're going to keep adding to that tank. People are joining every day. They're not being placed under anybody. Take it easy. And they could be placing people now. We wouldn't even know it. But he's going to give everybody, not USA, not Canada, everybody will have time and an opportunity to buy the product. Guaranteed. It's what he's doing right now. It's why he wasn't on 360. It's why they want to get through this part of it. Now, the beauty of it is they made a repair where they're rotating different merchants. Fantastic. What a great idea. Was that easy? I wasn't involved. Thank God, because no, it can't be easy because they're all different. But it worked. It worked for now. What does he really want? Streamline. You come in, you pay, you got a commission. When the commission is ready, maybe once a week, pick out whatever you have coming. Next week, same thing. And at the same time, thousands of people are coming in. This is a big endeavor. Bad enough you have different laws in each country. Some countries have different laws in different states. So everything is it's a quagmire, but that's what they're doing. All said and done, Onpassive will always be under construction, and you can be under the construction and creating wealth for yourself, because the construction is going to be better and better and better and better and better. And that's, we should be happy over that. I know people call Chris and, well, I'm in, I'm going to make it. Okay, that means they don't want you to. Not you personally, they just don't want that yet. They're moving. They're strategically moving. Yeah, but if I don't get in by what? Every time somebody says that, if I don't get in by what? There's no deadline. When the opportunity's there for everyone to pay, and then they elect, man, I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. Okay, Alice is going to come out and say, okay, on this date, we're going to start giving out to everyone that's in the game, which means they started the engine by paying Pro Connect. We're going to start handing out all the people that we have in this holding pot or the holding tank. It's not going to happen until then. He's not going to go, we got half the countries can't pay and they can't receive. Okay, I'm going to give it out to everybody else. If you think that, you don't know Mr. Mufareh. Sorry. He's never done that yet. We never got to a deadline and go, oh my God, we got to pay again. No. He gets to the deadline and goes, hey, I'm going to give you some more stuff so you can hold on. What? And if you're thinking any different, I don't know where you're getting your information. Go by what was done, not by what was said by somebody. Well, he's taking all your money. He doesn't have my money. What freak's he going to take it? I didn't give him anything. Every MLM, almost everyone I've ever been in, pay monthly. I'm not paying monthly for anything. Nobody has to buy a product. Nobody has to stay here. You don't have to recruit. You don't have to hit a quota. Oh, this evil freaking company. This freaking evil company. You're here voluntarily, and the potential of building an income that you can hand down to generations is possible. Nobody here's talking about hype and all that. You might have a handful. But you got that any company in the world. You got a handful of people that just ain't happy being regular. We have enough to offer without blowing it up. You've never heard me say you're going to be a multimillionaire. I said this. I think Onpassive will create more millionaires than any other company. I still believe it. That's not hype. I believe it. I believe if you had a company that created 40,000 millionaires and they weren't trying to, what happens to a company that is? Did I ever tell you how much you're going to make a month? Never. Do I believe what the potential could be? Yeah. Choke a freaking horse money. That's my opinion. I'm not the company guy. I don't get paid by the company. I haven't worked for a company for years. This whole business is in my wife's name. Not a money hungry guy. I just don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about money. So if I can make more so I don't have to think about it, I'm happy. If I can make more because I keep adding more people to my family and feed them and get them better things, of course I want to do that. But if you hear people saying stuff, well, it's this and you're forced and you can't do it, and look at all the problems they're having. What problems are we having? It's called growing pains. Let's be logical. 1 minute. Let me just try to be logical for anybody watching it. And I'm a celebrity on some of these other YouTube channels. I want to make sure I look good. Okay. Here's what I want to say. If you believe there's a company out there, and I'm talking big company, not even unicorn, but big. They got in and everything went according to plan from day one. Name one. Go research it. You go Google companies that had a startup and everything went perfect. I'm waiting. I'm not waiting. It's not there. It doesn't happen. That's under a basic business. Now, add this to the checklist. Global, more than one product, AI, digital, different currencies, different laws, pay out 25% that we know to your personals. Personal people mean people you invited in, or, okay, because I don't want people to crap themselves. Oh, people you had to invite in, you're recruited. No, 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 no. Listen. Or people that the company gave you, you can make a commission. Did I invite people in? Yes. Yeah, I'm a superstar on these videos and people hate me. Okay. I was a marketer. I marketed to bring people into Facebook. I mean, into Onpassive. Yes, I did. Evil that I am. But I created my own list. I didn't do it through solo ads. I didn't go through junk emails. I went in, I did ads, and invited people to Onpassive. If they didn't want to come, I would say, okay, next. Never forced anybody. I never hyped. There's no hype. None. So if people want to say something or bring up something about so-called leaders, which I can't stand that, people that are, I'm trying to guide people. I looked around everything I did online for 19 years and would get in a company and go, all right, let me look into it because I don't want to bring in, I don't want to do it because I knew I could invite people. Why did I get in this company? I'm going to make it clear to everybody in the world watching this today or tomorrow or whatever. Even the naysayer people that just love living off of me, Marty, the evil guy, and Chris, that evil horned frog he is. But the point we're doing it is look at the facts. I went in every company with the same attitude I did with Onpassive. Every one of them. Except the difference was they were MLM. And every time I got in and I did something, even when we learned, because we're old dogs and things didn't come to us that quick, we started building teams. We learned how. We went, we got it. We found the golden ticket. We can recruit. I said the word. Not non-passive now, wait a minute. We can recruit all the other ones. Last 5 years, 6 years. Because that's what you're supposed to do. What happened? We started leaving people behind. I've had people at the 1-2% that market, and they said, "It's the way it's built. You got yours. They need to get theirs. Just show them, keep going, and they'll make it." It's not true. So what happened? I came in Onpassive. Here's what I asked: can anybody do this? Yes. Do you have to recruit? No. Is there a monthly fee? No. Do I have to buy a kit for $500? No. What's it cost to get in? To be a founder at the time, $97. Do I pay again? Yes. Whenever they sell a product, that will be the next time you pay, somewhere between $250 and $350, something in that range. They gave me the 97 back, and the first product was $143. So the first part they gave back. The second part was half of what I thought it would be. Those evil freaking people on Onpassive. Mr. Mufareh, that nasty man. Come on. NDA. You don't like what you have? Got 30 days to get your 97 back. He gave the 97 back for almost 5 years. 3.5 anyway. I don't like it. Okay, here. I don't like it. Okay, here. By the way, the 97, you don't think they're playing merchants on the way? Come on. This is ridiculous. 97 to get in a company that has the potential to do this. And let's assume, For me, personally, everything in it just didn't work out because people beat on the company so much it just finally bled to death. It's not going to happen. There's nobody else there big enough to do that. It's unless God doesn't want it. But let's just assume it did. I would be very sad that it happened, but I would do it again. And if Mr. Mufareh did something else, I would follow him. Why? Because his intent was to give and do or die. That's what he's doing. Sacrificing everything. And by the way, no matter how much money this company collected from founder, $97 founder positions, look at what was spent. Way more than that. So if I was a crook and I could manipulate to get everybody to pay me 97 and not have to give it back, which he would if you wanted it, you think I'd spend more than that on a company that I don't really care about? I'm in it for the money. It doesn't make sense. So you want to hear people? Listen to that. Use your common sense. It doesn't make sense. Spend tens of millions, maybe 100, 200, 300 million dollars all over the world because you supposedly are ripping people off. It doesn't make sense. Common sense, it does not make sense. We had to do nothing. No heavy lifting, no nothing. When I got in, I paid for O Connect for 3 months for $143 with a 10,000 person limit. And somebody said, well, you Zoom? You can, I got something you can Zoom on, okay? You can't do 10,000 room person in Zoom. It's about $6 grand for a webinar. Don't go on. It's a meetings and webinars are two different things. Go look. You know, don't take my word for it. The facts are the facts. I'm talking to everybody. So if you want to go out there, you're going to do it anyway. That's okay. I get it. But at least give the facts. Marty said this, Marty said that. Everything I said right now is what happened. It's happening right now in front of our eyes. Listen, if I'm taking money from you and I show you that I'm spending that money or even more than that money, and then when I'm all done, I go, oh, by the way, the money that we so-called took from you, we gave it back. We're going to add it to the products. So instead of you paying $240, actually it was $250. They give you $10 for signing up. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Nobody does that. So now you're at $240. They says, well, let's give you 1 month free and we'll cut it down. So $143 for 3 months. Hold on 1 minute. I got to show you this. This company just sucking us blind. Watch this. 143 divided by 3. $47.60 to have a 10,000 room capacity conference webinar as many times a month as you want. Oh my God, I'm calling the cops. I'm calling the FBI. Guys, come on. Why don't you call the FBI or cops on these people that are sucking money out of people? I know we shouldn't talk about it because but every once in a while I need to come out and say it. Now I guarantee this whole clip is not going to be played anywhere but in Onpassive. Because I'm saying to everybody, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, you know, oh, they better watch what they say. Everybody's going, what am I saying? There's a business here that I believe, personally, can change your life. Well, you're a liar. Why am I a liar? That's what I believe. Am I talking you into it? No. Show you the facts. You want to get in? Get in. You don't want to get in? Fine. Now, did some people hype things up? Yeah. Name a company that didn't happen. One. Name any MLM that doesn't happen. We're not an MLM. It's a brick and mortar. You sell something, you get a commission. No sale, no commission. And anybody can do it. I'll stand by that no matter what. Call me, come arrest me, do whatever you want to do. This doesn't make sense. Well, look what he did. Look what he did. Oh, he said, this company, guys, please, I'm so sick and tired of hearing this. Get the facts. Anybody watching that thinks this is a big, who do you know that would suck money out of you and not hide? I was in a company, the guy's name was TC or something. It was initials. He had no address where he lived. He said he was in Belize. And I worked that company like a freaking madman, trying to get people in. I thought it was good. I didn't know. I was naive. And then one day, they went down for maintenance. And we paid $100 a month. Didn't get anything. Oh, they said we did. You know what they do? They wrap up a turd. They repaint it, kind of take the smell out of it, and tell you, here, share this with people. It's worth a lot of money. And I find out 3 days, after I leave, I can go on Google, look it up. It's free. I get the same thing free. Where's that guy? He went down for maintenance 5 years ago. I haven't seen the site since. That's what I dealt with. That's what everybody's dealing with. We're not going anywhere. No matter what anybody said, oh, you're this, you're that, you're this. You're going to get you, Marty, you're a liar. Chris, you're a bigger liar than Marty, which I can't believe he's a bigger liar than me. I've been doing this a long time. I should be the #1 liar here. Liar? Spend 10, 12 hours a day doing this. I could be in an MLM right now, and I'm telling you, make as much money as I wanted to. But I'm tired of using people. That's fact. That's fact. But I didn't. I found a company where the man, when I got to meet him, is the most genuine, big-hearted man in the world. You want a bad mouth? Do it to me. I'm a fat guy to live in New Jersey. I probably can't walk around the block without having a massive heart attack. Go after me. But when somebody's trying to do something good, at least look and see what they're doing. I'm going to steal your money and give it away to build a company that's not real? What the freak? That doesn't even make sense. They're showing us what they're doing with the money. We have a whole floor in the Burj Khalifa. I heard they're going for what? $29.95 a month? Are you kidding me? We have our name on a train station that gets 1 million people a day. It's not a 7-Eleven. This thing is huge. Nobody's coming into Onpassive.com under Onpassive.com. They're coming under somebody. They're coming in somebody's sales team. I don't know. That's what people need to look at. Find out the facts. And because we took the journey and we had windows all across this journey, everybody could see in. We had no shutters. We had no curtains. That anytime we tripped and fell or there was a hurdle, they went, oh, I told you. Oh, he did it again. Oh, they can't pay yet. Oh, look what that. Every company goes through that. Everyone. That's fact. Then they bring somebody on that's an expert and this expert. Come on. You can speculate anything. You can make anything look negative. I'm going to prove a point. I don't even care if you're not a Christian. I'm going to prove a point. You can make anything look negative. In fact, if you're really, really good at it, you could throw that individual on a cross and have him hang there for nine hours. If you're good at it. That's been going on forever. Crucifying people through the ages of, oh, he's no good, he's that. And the mob mentality goes, oh, he must be bad. But what if he isn't? As sad as that is, if it didn't happen, we wouldn't, in my belief, have a chance. But it goes through the whole life cycle over and over and over. You don't think there was people that would walk into Edison's shop and go, what are you doing? I'm going to make a light. You're going to make the sun? No. But it'll be like a sun and a bulb. Then they start looking around to see what he's drinking. Is he smoking dope? And weeks later, they come back, what are you doing? I'm still trying. You're trying to make something, you're trying to put energy in a glass ball? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Why would you keep doing it? You got glass and stuff all over the floor. You got wires. But when it worked, he was a hero. But during his journey, you don't think people made fun of him? How many people walked by Noah and his sons building a ship on dry land? No, what you doing up there? Oh, I'm building an ark. You don't think you should have put it in the bay? No, the bay's coming to me. Oh, really? Yeah. 20 years later. Noah, what you doing, man? Finishing up the ark. Probably take me another 80 years. What are you, nuts? Yeah, a complete idiot. They go by, go by. Starts raining. Drip, 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 drip. Next thing you know, these people are banging on that door to get in. Pretty sad day that was. But my point is, stop judging people. Stop looking, all of us. Well, he said this. I don't give a crap. Anybody that has something negative, ask them. I would. I'm not telling you to do something I wouldn't do. What is the alternative? What do you have for me that's better than that thing you're criticizing? Tell me what it is. I would even look at it. I could watch your freaking videos all day. At least I could do is listen to where you want to go, where I should go. I got a newsflash for you. They don't know where to go. Their business is downgrading other people and other businesses because they don't understand it. They don't want to understand it. Some people want to try to convince them. You're wasting your time. Mob mentality, it's bad, it's evil. They're no good. And everybody jumps on the bandwagon. Yeah, they're no good. Why? Because they collected $97, and if you want it back, you can get it. Well, why is that bad? Not sure. We just kind of put a twist on it to make it bad. It's not bad. Leave. I don't know if I'm staying. Okay, goodbye. I don't want to be here. Okay, okay. There's the door. Nobody's forced to be here. Like people that aren't in are trying to save us. Hey, here's a life preserver. These guys, they're milking you dry. They're not even asking for milk. How the frick can they milk me dry? I'm not giving them nothing. I could have been doing something else. Really? What? You're 98. You're one of the 98, 99% that can't make money online. Where are you going to go? Plan B? Sit on the couch, drink a six pack, maybe live 20, 30 more years and die? Okay, go ahead. Everybody, a lot of people have that plan. I don't want to do it. Anyway, sorry for harping on that, but every once in a while I have to do this at the end of the year. But I would love the company. I want people to come in and look at it and figure it out for themselves. Don't even take my word for it. If I'm dumb enough to be in this company going on 5 years and I haven't made $1 million yet, okay, I'm an idiot. But come see why I stayed. Come see why I did what I did and why I'm here. And it's the happiest time of my life on any business at any scale. At any scale, any business. And even the people that blah, 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 if they wanted to come in, I would treat them great. But if you're going to take the word of somebody you don't know, including me, you should at least check it. Why is somebody else's word better than mine? Well, because it's negative? Is negative better than positive? No. Go check. It's free. Go in and say, okay, there's a free product, free product, free product. I can buy that. I can test drive this. Nope, that's the truth. I don't like it. Leave. And then go back and make a video and go, they're evil. Why? They did everything they promised. That's the freaking stupid. Anyway, I love y'all. I want everybody in Onpassive to be proud of what we are. Do we know everything? No. Do you have to do anything? No. I'm giving facts now. Do you have to recruit? Absolutely not. Did I invite people non-passive? As much as I could. I'm doing it now. As much as I can. Why? I'm a marketer. I enjoy it. Do you have to win? No. No. Will I share things that I think everyone can do? Yes, I do it every day. I don't do this just for me. I wouldn't have done it. I was getting ready to stop anything online. I hated it. Hated the idea of people getting used. Well, I hate even more that people won't get the facts. They won't plug in, but they'll go somewhere else, somewhere negative, and watch somebody talk negative and go, man, they might be right. Really? Okay, ask them what to do then. Okay, Johnny, I believe you. You're right. They suck. What should we be doing? Well, you can join us and tell everybody they suck. Yeah, but how am I going to make a living doing that? Well, you really can't unless you're on our channel and you monetize it, because you can monetize negativity. Do you know that? You could go out and badmouth other companies enough to where you don't get quite in trouble and make a lot of money. Takes time though. You got to build it up. But if anybody's going there to watch and they're a founder, you're adding to the fire. Don't even go look at them. Let them talk trash, but you're not going to change them. History of mankind, you're not going to change the people in the corner, the people in the shadows that wait for something wrong. There's people that are reaction. You ever see that guy and that woman that never makes a decision? But if you make one that criticize it, we know people like that. I can't believe you did that. I would have done this. No, you wouldn't have, because you've never initiated anything. Be ready to fall. Be ready to get beat up. And then get back up and do it again. Learn from it. Move on. You spend your whole life going, ooh, I don't want to make a mistake. You'll never get ahead. Never, 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 never. I make mistakes every single day, but I'm driving forward where I want to be. And I want nothing more than the thousands of people I met in Onpassive to have the best life they could possibly have. I'm in Onpassive because I don't want to worry about money. I don't want too much. I don't want too little. I want to be able to, if I walk in and somebody needs help, I can pay for it. My car breaks down, I can fix it. That's all. I don't need to be a multimillionaire. Never, never, never did. What happens is going to happen. It's going to be very well. And I believe that. It's going to be very well for everybody. Let's stick together. We've come this far. We're on the 11th hour. We're about to kick a field goal and win the Super Bowl. It's coming. Now you're going to have people in the stands booing you. Tell them to bite you. Because you know what? When the game's over and you win, they're going to go to another stadium and they're going to start over again. And they're going to be negative and talk about how this company's ripping everybody off. That's what they do. In fact, when we do well, really, really well, which is already happening, they'll find another reason to be negative. Yeah, he's doing well, but what about her? Well, she's doing well now too. Well, they're both doing well, but what about, it's never ending. So don't try to look, oh, they get us now. They understand. They'll never understand. They don't want to understand. Anyway, wasn't going here today. It's Chris's fault. I'm just kidding. It's not Chris's fault. I wanted to say something before the end of the year. This is what I wanted to say. I am so happy to be here. I love Mr. Mufareh. Did you hear that? I love Mr. Mufareh. I love his family. I love everything he did. One more time, I love Mr. Mufareh. I am not brainwashed. You would have to have a brain to get washed to have that happen. I couldn't be happier. He sacrificed a lot. Do I take it personal when ignorant people say stuff and don't get the facts? Yes. I'm more upset that people that know better even go listen. Don't go listen. They're going to do fine without you. Don't add to them. Let them do what they do. That'll never end. I don't get it, but whatever. So, love y'all. I'm going to go through some chats. Chris is going to talk. I talked for 35 minutes straight, and I would apologize, but I'm not sorry. I'm glad I did it. I don't dwell on negative. It's not about that. I'm dwelling on, once in a while, you got to stand up and say what's right. And I'm doing that. And I mean this. Love all of you. We're going to have so much fun. We're going to help a lot of people. We're going to change the world. one step at a time. And I know right now people are going, oh, did you hear what he said? He's a freaking cult leader. All right. Okay, I'm a cult leader. All right. Join my cult. Anyway, oh God.
No,
Anyway,
no, I'm stopping you. No, you're cut off. Somebody go arrest him right now for talking so bad about himself.
yeah. All right. Anyway, it's over to Chris, and I'm gonna drink some coffee and lay
I,
down. You know, when you're in a cult like me, you got to learn. I'm just kidding. Go ahead, Chris.
oh my God, did you give some ammunition out today? So I'm gonna wait to see this one later, and then they're gonna play it out reverse. That's what they do. Listen, I don't have a lot to say because Marty just filled this entire session with some good stuff, and I don't want to take that away. I will say that Mike Ellis is on here. He said, I'd rather be 5 years early than one day late. I actually really like that he said that. I thought that was pretty good analogy there. And I am glad I'm early. I am glad I'm impassive. Marty said all kind of things I could touch on. But like I said, I don't want to go there because he said everything perfect. Yes, this will be construed in a different way. I want to let you all know is Marty's not going to get arrested. he's saying things for a reason, and that reason is because he believes in impassive. He's trying to be honest and tell you the complete truth, which he always has done, about what impassive is, and to fire you guys up and to keep you guys going. He said everything that you should want to hear on a daily basis about what we really have. All right. And like you said, I'm not stocking anything up in my house. There's nothing in my garage that says I got a bunch of boxes in my garage that say I'm passive. I'm not calling people, bugging the crap out of them. You got to get in this. We talk once or twice. We do our lives. People have that choice to watch them if they don't want to watch them. And that's all I really could say. Happy birthday if you got a birthday today. I know there's a bunch of birthdays out there, but I have to say this, that one thing I will say this, Marty DeGarmo and a lot of other people have helped many people, and they never charged you. All their information is free, which I absolutely love. I had some questions the last couple of days, and I'm telling you right now, you don't need anything but impassive. Honest to God truth. There's ways to market yourself on your social media. It's very easy to do. Do you have to do it? No, I say that every day. I want to be the advocate for the guy who has everything now and had to do nothing for it. Now, everyone knows I get out and talk about it. That's easy. That's very easy to do. Just talk about it because it's something I believe in. I believe it is led by God. I love the story about Noah, 100 years to build a ark in the middle of freaking nowhere. And people, for 100 years, they thought he was a lunatic. All right. Now, for the last few years, let's say 5 years, people think Ash is a lunatic. They think me and Marty are lunatics. But guess what? We're still building. We're still laying the tar on the bottom of that ship when people are laughing at us, throwing stuff at us. And that's okay. Why? Because we believe. We believe in this company, not for ourselves, but what it's going to do for the world. And I spent hours and hours on webinars in the last 3.5 years listening to people's stories of what they want to do, how they want to change things, because they lived through they lived through the dirt. And they don't want to be dirty anymore. They don't want to be in that hole. They want to be able to jump out of the hole and say, I am free. I am free. This guy's doing it all for me. Man, I can put in a couple cents if I want. Listen to these words. We are not here to sell you one damn thing. What we're here is to talk about something that could change your life and will change your life. I don't sell anybody anything. Okay? I've never tried to sell anybody anything. What I want to do is just show them a better way, a unique, different way. That sounds, there's no way it can happen. It's happening. I've witnessed it. We've all witnessed it. And yet I still got some dumbass people, I'm sorry, on these YouTubes who are going to twist every single thing Marty said today. And I'm going to love it because it's going to be funny. And here's my thing. Don't pay attention to those idiots. They are. I'm sorry. I can be mean. I have a right to be mean like sometimes. because everything they say is a lie. There's a lot of things going on in the past that are lies. People are posting wrong stuff in groups that are lies. They're not true. Stop doing that. Just be honest, open, and free. That's what Ash Mufareh is doing. And you don't have to text me every day, Chris, I didn't get my withdrawal yet. You can see that for yourself. I promise you this, when that is ready to happen, when Ash Mufareh opens up that, oh my God, that beautiful door, Marty and myself, Red, anyone else that talks lives is going to say, go get your money. Go get your commissions. Go get your 25% that no one else is paying out. It's there. It's going to be amazing. Is it happening when you thought it was going to happen? No, it's not. The only reason I wish it would happen so people stop texting me about, hey, I didn't get this yet. Hey, I didn't get this yet, Chris. Hey, Chris, my country is not getting it through. Let me tell you something. Everything is for a reason. Ash Mufareh just doesn't wake up in the morning and say, let me think. I think I'll do this today. He has it planned out. There's a window in every country, very small, but some countries he has stalled right now for a reason. Be patient. It's coming. You just don't realize it yet. And when it comes, oh my God, you're going to forget about all the questions that you asked me, because I'm not going to lie, I get a lot of questions. Everything that you sent me today, guys, and you're on here, I can see you, he's working on. All right. This ain't like he's going to go out and plant a flipping garden, guys. He's not going to go out and dig a little hole and put a seed in. He's working. It's the biggest garden in the world. And he has to make sure that garden is watered every single day. And who's the vegetables? We're the vegetables of the plants. He's watering us every day so we can get out and help somebody, period. So everything that Marty DeGarmo, oh my God, we should both be arrested right now. We're out speaking the truth. We're trying to help people, and people are always going to hate us. And God bless you, people that hate us. I'm still praying for you. I don't hate you. Do I get mad at you and call you a dumbass? Yes, I will, because you're not speaking the truth. When you speak the truth, I'll pay attention, and I want everyone to hear that again. When someone is speaking the truth, pay attention. Two of us here are always speaking the truth, period. There's other people out there that want to make you look bad. Stop letting them make you look bad. Don't pay attention to them. Period. Marty DeGarmo, back to you.
Whew. We got to stop drinking before the show. I'm joking. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I don't even drink, but anyway, Shorty wanted to say something.
Casey Zevenbergen.
All right, Casey, did you hear that? He's home for the holiday. Hey, I want to say something and ending on a good note here. I love people. I don't like some of the stuff people do. Even the ladies or whoever, these people badmouth to me and all that. I gotta believe if they knew me, they wouldn't do that. If they really knew what was going on, it's kind of sad. But if that's what they want to do, I would rather pick on me and leave everybody else alone. I'll be happy with that. That'd be okay. I want everybody else here to know, thank you for the year. Thanks for all the support. Thank you for hearing us vent. I talk to people like you're in the living room with me, and that's how it comes out. I don't like to dwell on negative because that's where the power will go. But once in a while, I want to put a perspective from me. I hear a lot of negative stuff. I've actually been a superstar in some of the negative stuff. I didn't ask to be, but I think I won an Oscar in being some kind of crook. Right up there with Al Capone.
You're such a bad man. I should arrest you myself.
Oh, I know. And I figured out what it was. The reason the cops came to arrest me one day, and when they opened the door and saw how big I was, they said, we're not feeding him. He could be in there for a couple of years. We can't afford it. So they left. I was kind of hurt, but I couldn't even go to prison. But anyway.
We can't go yet.
Huh?
We can't go yet.
What do you mean?
Well, we got to go because Red's coming on 10 minutes, by the way. Red will be doing live at 10. We got a couple things we want to advertise real quick.
Oh yeah, here's one. This is going to be fun. OTech Bros have a big show on Sunday. I mean on Saturday at 12 noon. I'm going to bring it up every day. We're already on Thursday, 12 noon on Saturday. Let's show the support to them that they did to us. These guys, these IT guys, never spoke in front of anyone. They're not built that way. And look what happened. Collins was an IT guy, right? He's an IT guy. Bob DeCusi, IT guy. You have Oliver Fonte, IT guy. You have Vincent. What's Vincent's last name? Vincent. Well, I can't think of his name. Anyway, Vincent, IT guy.
Vincent Manna, I think it is.
No, Oliver.
That's all.
Collins Manna. It's Collins Manna.
Oh,
Anyway,
sorry.
Vincent Tay, Vincent Eva, whatever. It doesn't matter. All of them are IT guys, right? In the beginning. You know what they are now? They're Onpassive guys that happen to know IT. Really. They can talk about Onpassive completely and add IT to it. It's pretty cool. They've come a long ways. I'm proud of them. When we talked years ago, I had, this was one time maybe I did manipulate and I used them, if anybody wants to know. But it was like this. We had a problem with people worried about when are we going to launch. And I thought, you know, if you get IT guys out there, let them know to set up any system, how long it takes and how detailed it is. If they could come out and break it down in layman's terms, and they did. And I couldn't go with them everywhere. Lynn Nakamoto did go with them and help them stay on the earth. So she did a great job, no doubt about it. And they did fantastic. And they want to celebrate them on Saturday, and I think we should. I'm really happy for them. And they're as always said, cream rises to the top, and they did, definitely. They can do a webinar anywhere right now, and they try to tell the truth. And you're going to have people on there, everybody on there, their whole staff. And when I mean their staff, heroes from Sunday, all of them will be there. Comfort's a superstar, absolute superstar. She has a show all the time. Don't get a lot of views. She should be. She should be. Because some people are going to places that I know aren't as good as they are. I just know it. I'm not putting down anybody, but I go in a lot of different places, and that's where I would go if I wanted to hear the truth. Nothing more true than heroes and OTech guys, except for Mufareh himself and the company. So, and Chris once in a while is pretty truthful. But me and him, we're just gangsters, you know. Anyway,
Ete, Vincent Ete.
Vincent Ete, that's right. Sorry, Vincent. And Mike Ellis, you guys know Mike. You listen to Mike's videos for years.
Mike's coming on. Oh, what the hell's the name? Ron, Friday night. Mike Ellis will be the guest.
Yeah, Mike Ellis will be on Friday night. Oh, yeah, let's. Oh, I'm sorry. I love Mr. Mufareh. I hate that name. I can't do it.
He's gonna kill us now.
I shouldn't have said it in public, but I can't go because I have trouble going. Let's. Oh, what? Anyway, that's what it is. It'll bake in eventually. Anyway, see you all. God bless. Don't forget, in about 9 minutes and 45 seconds, Red will be on.
6 minutes. 6 minutes.
Oh,
He actually starts on time. It's 10:55. Comes out at 7.
Oh, that's how long we've run. That's not what time it is. Oh, shoot. All right, I'll see you all. Thank you. I do too, Marty. Eric Kessler. Not sure what I said, but okay. Anyway, see you all. And God bless. I mean that. And no, I'm not mad. I take advantage of people, but I'm joking. Okay. I gotta go. I gotta go before I get, yeah. All right, bye.